O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Holly Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From Spring Arbor University, Vice President of Enrollment Management, John Barr. Administrator for Jackson County Medical Care Facility, Destiny Wilkins. Entertainment correspondent, Dave DeBaker. For the Jackson Hispanic Heritage Festival, Jacob Inocencio and Leticia Alberon. And from the Walton Insurance Group, the notorious RIC, Rick Walton. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, Adam. Good afternoon and happy 4th of July. The holiday weekend awaits us all. And I have the weather forecast for all 3, 4, 5 days of it, starting with today. Right now, 81. Chance of showers still today. Even a thunderstorm is possible after 2 p.m. And areas of smoke. The air quality alert that the Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy said would be extended into today, but they expect it'll be lifted tomorrow. Weather is going to blow this smoke out of here tonight and tomorrow as we see showers and thunderstorms develop overnight tonight. A low of 67 tomorrow. Just a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Friday's high, 89. Now, Saturday, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 2 p.m., high of 86. Sunday, 50% chance of showers, a bit cooler, high 81. Monday, July 3rd, a chance of showers, high of 82. And for the 4th of July, Tuesday, no rain. Mostly sunny and a high of 86. Wow, that is 4th of July weather. And it's brought to you by Kelly Express. For the holiday weekend, make Kelly Express a stop wherever you're headed, to the beach up north, to the lake, to the relatives, to someone's backyard, to a graduation party. Swing by and get refreshed, ice cold refreshments in the coolers at Kelly Express. They stock your favorites, and at their newest location on County Farm Road, the walk-in beer well. And it's okay on a hot day to just walk in and just walk around, get cooled off. County Farm Road also features a drive-through for their famous food, and you can get a variety of items at breakfast, lunch, and even dinner. The pizza special this month, $1.99 slices at Kelly Express. Today is the next to the last day of the month of June, the 29th. Let's see how things look outside. Yes, it is hazy. Wow. This Canadian smoke continues to hang over us, and the air quality.
Really hazy.
Yeah, it's really hazy. Enough with this haze. Yeah, it's really, it's so unusual. We've never had this before, as you know, but it's the weather pattern and the forest fires in Canada. There's more than 300 burning, and that's what we're seeing. Pittsburgh is a lot worse. Yesterday, Detroit had the second worst air quality in the entire world. Well, good news. They've moved down the list. Pittsburgh is now number 2. Right behind Dubai. What are they doing in Dubai for such bad air? No forest fires either. Today we are celebrating National Camera Day. Camera, man, woman, person, television. It's National Handshake Day.
Didn't we just do that not too long ago?
No.
It feels like that was like a couple weeks ago.
It's National Waffle Iron Day. Did you know the waffle iron is the only kitchen appliance that inspired the design of a shoe? Yes. It is National Bomb Pop Day, the red, white, and blue treat that I think everyone will be enjoying this holiday weekend. In 1972, the Supreme Court's handing down all these decisions because they want to get out of there for the summer. And in 72, they said no more death penalty. It's cruel and inhumane. 5-4 vote. Well, 4 years later, the Supreme Court, different makeup, said, oh no, we can do go ahead with the death penalty. It's not so cruel and inhumane in some cases. So they actually, right after that decision was handed down, someone got executed with a gun. That's how they carried out the death penalty, with a bullet to the heart. True story. On this day in 1613, Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in London burned down during a performance of Henry VIII. And the reviews, barn burner. Yes, it was. It was a barn burner of a show, Henry VIII. During the performance, in 1964, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 passed. After an 83-day filibuster in the Senate, there were people that said, we don't want this. U.S. senators. And in 1964, NBC said, okay, we'll do it. They gave the green light to Gene Roddenberry for Star Trek. They saw the script for the pilot episode, The Cage. And in 1967, on this very day, Keith Richards of the Rolling Stone, he was in court because he had been arrested. They raided his house and they found people naked in his house, including Marianne Faithfull. And she hurried up and put a bearskin rug around her. And in court, the prosecutor said, well, we smelled like a perfumey incense, must have been marijuana, and that Marianne Faithfull, she was naked except for the bearskin rug. Well, they convicted him, and he spent one night in jail, and he got out on bail, and the conviction was overturned. But Rolling Stones, Keith Richards, and I think a couple of others spent a night in jail. All that happening on this 29th of June. Now to Today in the J. Going on for another hour or so, we've got the Green Market at Henry Ford, the summer outdoor market featuring summer produce that is local, sustainable, and organic. It's food raised with little to no pesticides, herbicides, inorganic fertilizers, or antibiotics. They've got strawberries right now, and some other things will be featuring a gallery from JTV's Jeff Steers a little later this afternoon at jtv.tv. The Sounds of Summer at Cherry Creek. Thursday nights, they have The Sounds of Summer, presented by Visit Lenawee, music by Marcus Shelton. And this weekend, all throughout the summer, every Friday and Saturday, outdoor seating, lawn chairs are welcome. They've got a featured food truck, a full beverage menu, a limited cafe menu, and they do take table reservations. This week's music, Friday night, Pair of Ace, Queen High, and the food truck, Baby Bear Burger, and Saturday, Phoenix Theory and the food truck, Baby Bear Burger at Cherry Creek Cellars. Summer Night Sky this afternoon, Thursday and Friday at the Hearst Planetarium at Alice Sharp Museum. One more showing of the Kiwanis film series for the summer. Then the Michigan Theater will be closing for their restoration efforts. 2 p.m. today, Super Mario Brothers. And the Aware Kids Summer Clothing Drive continues. It's being held at Nevermore Decor Store. They're doing it all throughout the month of June, so you've just got a couple of days. There you have it. Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. A lot going on this weekend for the holiday, fireworks and things like that. On Friday night at Horace Blackman Park on the True Community City stage will be the film Jaws. And that movie actually premiered just before the 4th of July weekend, and beaches all over, beaches, they were very distraught that this movie came out just at the 4th of July. And it actually did keep people out of the water, people who were scared. And we're seeing right now a whole spate of dangerous ocean conditions, mostly from riptides. Many people have drowned just in the last couple of weeks in the southeast Florida coast. But the sharks, I think we've had a couple of shark attacks this year as well. 9 to 11 a.m. at PM, yes. Outdoor movies don't do so good in the mornings. Yeah, so it's free by the Michigan Theater in the Jackson DDA. Summer theater camp at Jackson College concluding this afternoon. They have been learning from a true professional, Sarah Ann Tomczak. She's an instructor, theater instructor at Jackson College, and she's currently appearing in NBC's Chicago Fire. So students have been participating in theater camp and learning, I guess, the Dick Wolf method from Sarah Ann Tomczak, which is hold that stare, fade to black. And they cast Sarah Ann for this. It was a bit part role, but apparently she did so well that now she's a recurring character. This afternoon at 2:30, the students will be concluding theater camp with a performance. And it's going to be in the cafeteria. They originally planned to do it outside, but because of there's Sarah Ann, because of the air quality, they've moved it into the, I think it's in the dining commons. Yes, it is. Today at 2:30. You can see camp photos from theater camp, volleyball, music, and more at jtv.tv in the Jackson College section. And also later today, we'll have photos from the final Jackson College Summer Concert Series performance, which was about an hour ago, and it was the band and orchestra camps putting on a show. So they were performing what they learned. Photos a little bit later today. The boil water thing has been lifted. And Brandon, did you boil water?
We did boil water, yes.
Did you use a microwave?
No.
I boiled water in the microwave.
Okay.
And it actually boils faster. But it turns out we didn't need to boil the water because the water was not contaminated after all. But because there was a malfunction at the water treatment plant, the state requires the municipality issue a boil water advisory for 48 hours. So they did it, but the city had such confidence that the water was fine because they were testing it like constantly, and it was never contaminated, never ever. I don't think they were that concerned about it, and I don't think a lot of people were either. They were drinking it like crazy in City Hall yesterday. It was like a water party. So everyone's fine, and you don't have to boil the water anymore. The Rocket Mortgage Classic is underway, just getting started at the Detroit Golf Club. Unfortunately, rain. They got quite a bit of rain this morning. JTV's Jeff Steers headed over to follow Brian Stewart, Jackson native, proud product of Napoleon High School. Brian started out pretty well. He was 1 or 2 under throughout most of his first 9. He started on the 10th tee for his 18. He's completed 18, and he's 2 over. He was playing with Aaron Ray and David Lipsky, and right now Aaron Ray is tied for the lead along with Ludwig Aberg and Sam Ryder at 65. So he was playing with the current leader. Keep in mind, half the field hasn't even teed off yet. Afternoon tee times begin in just a few minutes, and people, Justin Thomas, have yet to swing a club at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, and you can go to it. They are selling tickets right there, and you can get them online as well in advance. and they don't have any capacity limits this year as they had the last couple of years. So good luck to Brian Stewart. Hopefully he has a better day on Friday, but anything can happen in golf. Earlier this week, the Wellwise Services Area Agency on Aging held their ribbon cutting and grand opening for their new building. It was a great success. It was also their annual celebration. Wellwise Services is the new name for the Region 2 Area Agency on Aging. They want to thank those that turned out for the event, those they served, their staff, their board of directors, advisory council, providers, community partners, valued consultants, legislators, members of the community, neighbors, Irish Hills Chamber, Greater Lenawee Chamber, Jackson County Chamber, Sylvia's Catering, April Messer Photography, their mom, their dad, their brothers, their sisters, their kids, and everyone. Congratulations. And thanks to April Messer Photography for the beautiful photos. We have a great show here today on JTV, and we're glad you're with us. We will hear about something new at Spring Arbor University, where tuition is being provided, and students are going to be able to benefit from a new initiative at Spring Arbor University. John Barr is with us. John is Vice President at Spring Arbor University, and we'll hear how it will benefit students in our community. Also today, Destiny Wilkins, the administrator at the Jackson County Medical Care Facility. Entertainment correspondent Dave DeBaker. The Jackson Hispanic Heritage Festival is back for year 2 with a new presenter and a new sponsor. And Jacob Inocencio and Leticia Albaron will be here. They are putting this all together. They actually ran it last year, and now it's a thing of its own. They've created a monster. And Rick Walton from the Walton Insurance Agency, all today on JTV. Nice to have you with us. And we begin right after this.